gates. Now the light appears, so he now gets the call up, moves it in. All set. Jim Taylor's stable has produced the last couple of wins. They're racing. She's Vital landed a little awkwardly. Get the Vibe beaten for speed. Rockefeller's going back. First away, Stable Secret. Transgressor jumped out running. Also going forward is Sharp Bob as they come onto the course proper. Up there fourth is Checkers. She's Vital now mustering through along the rail. Being followed by Not Afraid. Further back behind them, Rockefeller, the stablemate, West 54th. And last of all, as they'd settle down, is Get the Vibe. Putting the 500 behind them. Stable Secret down on the inside, being softened up by Transgressor, and they're coming together around the turn, stride for stride. Two in front of Sharp Bob. Down on the inside, She's Vital. More than a length to Checkers. Get the Vibe going up near the cutaway, and they're being followed further back by Not Afraid. Down the outside, West 54th, but Transgressor stuck the neck in front. Stable Secret battles back though with 100 left to go. It's Stable Secret coming back, regains the lead from Transgressor. Sharp Bob is wider out, but it's Stable Secret responding magnificently. Got headed, fought back and landed the money in the last. Stable Secret has won from either Transgressor or Sharp Bob, and close up Checkers. Followed then by Rockefeller. Deeper out then was West 54th. She's Vital, Get the Vibe, and a distant last when they'd pulled up is Not Afraid. Stable Secret, not sure what it is, but it's having a good run at the moment, that of Brad Graham. And this has found under the vigour of Chris Parnham. Jumped quickly. Had Transgressor up there eyeballing. It was Pike and Parnham together, locking horns with these two runners around the corner. Transgressor getting about a neck at least in front, but Stable Secret did pull out plenty when Parnham popped it, the big question. And although running about, it has been straightened up, regained the lead and wins the last and continues this good run for Brad Graham. 8 Stable Secret first, 5 Transgressor second, third 7 Sharp Bob, fourth is 6 Checkers. Numbers are 8, 5, 7 and 6. The winner, a Flying Pegasus gelding, an 8-year-old out of Silent Grove, owned and trained by Brad Graham with Chris Parnham aboard. He wins his 8th today from 52 Stable Secret, and he's been a pretty handy stable commodity as well for Brad Graham. The runner-up, Transgressor, by So Secret, and out of Kabushka, Nicky Davies, William Pike. Third 7 Sharp Bob by Famous Roman out of Knowing Smile, Cliffy Howe and Steve Parnham. 58.22 they ran, 34.04 they've run home in, and a length and a quarter a short neck were the margins there after the running of race 7, the Mrs. Max Handicap. Well, he's certainly having a real purple patch, his stable. He's taken over the role as the foreman for Lindsay Smith, who's now got the 2-state operation. Let's get back down into the yard with Brittany Taylor.
Thanks, Darren. I've got Brad Graham with me now, usually on strapping duties, but today he's not. Brad, your team at the moment, you must be just so happy with how they're going.
Yeah, they're going really good. Just probably the last month, 6 weeks, they've all hit their straps and they're in the right races and the right classes, so they're going good.
They're going a little better than you. You sound a bit under the weather.
Oh, I've had the flu since Thursday. So hope this is a bit better for me.
Exactly, and this was a good performance here. Last start, you just had to restrain there. Were you confident going into this run today?
Not really. I moved over to Lindsay's. The horses went on Sunday night, and I started work for Lindsay on Monday, and haven't done really a lot with him at all. So it was just the process of whether he handled the 2 days of being there, and he's done really well. And you know, I was hoping he could win because I own him myself, but whatever he does, he'll improve on too, so it was good.
How does that transition look like for you, mentioning that you started at Lindsay's on Monday, but obviously you've taken a few of your own horses there as well. How's that transition been?
It's been easy so far. You know, Lindsay's been there to show me the ropes and what he wants and what he expects from me, so you know, I can only improve and learn from Lindsay. You know, he's one of the best trainers in WA, and as long as I can learn off him, it'll be good.
We know in racing that you never ever stop learning, and he's the master to learn off. How many horses do you have at the Lindsay Smith facility? Yeah,
I've got 5. I can have 5 there with Lindsay, and so it's good. So I've just got to pick my right 5, and it looks like I've picked one that's going okay.
Well, You certainly have, and I'd love to watch Beaucount go up that heavy sandhill as well.
Yeah, so will I, but we'll wait to see after a few more runs.
Well, congratulations on this win.
Thanks, Brett.
Brad Graham, his team in absolutely phenomenal form. And talk about a form race here, Pete. The first two across the line in both the race 6 and race 7 all come out of that race that was won by Icemaker. So clearly a really strong form reference.
Yeah, Icemaker form's looking good form at the moment because you just know at least Icemaker's going to inject some genuine tempo into some of these events, and that's the case again to you today.
Chris Parnham gets the job done here, replaces Sasha Starley. We'll talk to Chris now about the ride. Chris, talk us through the run.
Began quite quickly. Nearly began too quickly, but sort of rolled to the front and got it our own way, and it sort of hit a bit of a flat spot at the top of the straight, and thought the second horse was going to beat me, but I fought back and it was a good win.
He really seemed to get headed there, but did he just find some more for you in the finish?
I think I found a bit, and Willie's one sort of didn't really want to go past me as well, so it was a bit of both, but glad it was that way anyway.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Chris Parnham and Brad Graham combined to take out the last here with Stable Secret. It's been a nice day of racing here today. Pete, I think early in the day we saw a couple 3-year-olds that are worth following. David Harrison's one in particular, he said that was one to watch, but it's been a good day.